Kyle, a game of 2 halves there this afternoon. How are you feeling after that game?
I think I've just touched on it, the press there, that sort of overall sense of disappointment that feels like another sort of like it's 2 points dropped. But I think sort of if we're honest with ourselves, especially with the second half, with the way that went, it is a fair result in terms of sort of how probably dominant they were in the second half. It just felt like there was just crosses coming into the box non-stop, there was corners, and we probably allowed them to build that momentum, which we've got to be a lot better in that term.
And we got ourselves ahead with your goal, a really well taken goal and a good team move as well.
Yeah, I think that's where the disappointment comes from, because I think we started off the game so well. First 25-30 minutes just felt like we were camped in their half, moving the ball really well, creating the chances, and we just got to be a lot more clinical. I think we as a team were probably a bit sloppy today. There was so many moments, especially the game plan that we had worked on all week, where there was dangerous opportunities for the counter, where we probably had the overload, and just that final ball, that final pass, it just wasn't there. So we, like I said, we're disappointed because of how well we started the game, but we've got to continue that for the rest of the game. We can't just turn up for 25-30 and then sort of come off it and let them build momentum.
Like I say, we couldn't quite get that second goal. I think that made all the difference, especially in the second half, because obviously one goal in it, it's a different game.
No, because I think you're 1-0 up. I think you've just got to keep doing the things that got you 1-0 up, keep executing the game plan, and just keep doing exactly the things that we were doing. We played so well, and then you sort of let them build the momentum. Everybody knows how tough a place this is to come, so when you sat in there and you have that sense of disappointment, I think it just shows mentally where we are as a team, of how good we know that we are as a team, and we've just got to keep showing that.
Obviously, we got to send it off. You're in the thick of it in midfield. How did you see that pan out?
I think Zav made 2 fouls and got sent off. I think there's a lot of sort of players out there who's made more fouls today, who hasn't been sent off, hasn't had the 2 cards. I can't really comment on the second one because I can't really remember it as such, but it could be harsh, especially the fact that he's only give 2 away.
And you know, after that point, you're going to be back to the wall. It's sort of, no, disappointing not to come away with 3 points, but proud of everyone for digging in and sticking together, especially after they've got that goal and we took something home. Yeah,
and I think that's where, when I said there's a sense of disappointment because of the goal that we conceded. It ricochets around and then he falls to the guy and he obviously puts it away. But I think as a whole, we have got to be better as a team. I think we've just got to continue doing the things that the gaffer instructs to us every single day and execute that game plan. And I think, like people have seen, when we execute that for a long period of time in the game, nobody can deal with us, and we've just got to continue doing that, continue focusing on ourselves. And I think if we show up for the large part, I think there's not really any team that can cope with us.
And just a quick word on the fans. You could hear them singing all game. Obviously a lot of the action down there for the last half an hour, but you could still hear them right behind you, and they understood what we had to do. Yeah,
I've said from day one, they're an incredible bunch of fans. I think the journey that they've had to make today and the numbers that they've come, it's incredible. I think they'll be proud in terms of the way we've stuck at it in the second half. I think the defence, you've got to credit them. They were immense. The amount of clearances, the amount of bodies on the line and stuff like that, incredible. But yeah, they're incredible. They follow us each week, come in the numbers all the time, and yeah, massive credit to them.
And just finally, 2 cup games now to look forward to. It's a chance for everyone, isn't it, to contribute and really stake a claim for being in the team.
I've said there that's where my opportunity come from. I got given 20-25 minutes in the cup. I'd done well, and then I was back in sort of the mixer of the first team. So lads know that it's a big group, it's a highly talented group, and when given a chance, you've obviously got to take it. And it'll be nice for the lads who are probably itching for game time to get out there and show what they're about.